So now let's start the meshing. We can select this auto option or we can select by component. Now we can see different color to each component. And then we need to do the meshing of this component number 2. So hide the component 1 and hide component 3. All these components are attached to this. And then go to 2D. So before selecting this, go to the second component. Okay, click on the second component, make a right click on this, go to make current. So all the meshing will be assigned to this component. So go to auto mesh, select this part of the surface, click on this mesh. Okay, suppose the number of elements I make 6 elements here and then 6, and then hit the roller. We can also go to check element Jacobian. So Jacobian is 0.69, so it is very much acceptable. So I can click return and then click return. And now we have to do the meshing on other surface also, because the cross section of this surface is different. So let's do the mesh, and we have to make sure the number of elements on the both surface should be equal. So I go to auto mesh, select this surface and click mesh. Number of elements 4, 4 and 6 on the other side. 6 here. Hit the roller and click on return. And then I go to return option. I go to 3D solid map and then go to general. So in this general, the source geometry is the surface. Select the surface. The destination geometry is this surface. And then along, I want along the line. So select all these lines one by one. And then we have to select elements to drag. Select elements. Select this element and then click on face. Elements to match, we don't need this option. Elements to match, make it none and click on mesh. And now we can see the meshing. We can also reduce the number of elements, so make it reject. Element size, suppose I take 2 and then mesh. And now we can see the mesh is well connected. Click on return. We can make a check on these elements 1 and 2, 1 and 3. And now we have done the meshing on component 2. But when I turn off the meshing in this component 2, now we can see meshing has not been assigned to component 2. Drop down this and we can see the option of solid map. So a component has been created with the name solid map and the meshing has been assigned to this element. So now I want to assign this meshing to component 2. So I go to tools, organize, and this time I will select elements. Select this element and click on this by collector. In the collector, now the meshing is assigned to solid map. So select the solid map and click on select. Destination is 2. Click on move. Click on return. And now we can see the meshing has been assigned to this component 2. So both meshing and surface. Since now we have done the meshing on this component 2, we can do the meshing on this component 1. So to do the mesh, I go to auto mesh and click on this surface, top surface, mesh. Number of elements, we have to make sure it is well connected. So number of elements, make it 4. And then just keep on changing the number of elements to make it a better mesh. Right now I am not worrying about the quality of mesh. To make the good quality of mesh, we can divide the geometry into smaller surfaces by using the quick edit panel, and then we can do the mesh. But that will take a lots of time. So right now I am taking this as default and then click on return. Return once again. Go to 3D mesh, solid map. So this time we can see source geometry, make it none. Destination, make it none. And then along geometry. So first of all, let me select this elements to drag. Select this element and go to by face. And then along elements. So we have to make sure that elements are well connected. So I select along geometry and select nodes. I turn off this surface, and now we have to select all these nodes, select this node one by one, and then click on mesh. And now we can see the mesh is well connected. Click on return. To make sure the mesh is connected, go to this delete panel, select one element, click attach. Now we can see all the elements are selecting, so they are well connected. And now we can see this meshing has been assigned once again to solid map. Okay, so now we have to assign this element to component 1. So I go to tools, organize, select this element and select by collector. So right now mesh has been assigned to this solid map, and select this. Destination, I want this one, click on move. And now let's check this. So once again we have to select the elements. So let's do it once again. So select the element, select element by collector, solid map. Now all the elements are selected. Destination is 1, click on move. Now make it, just cross check it. Now we can see all the elements has been assigned to elements 1. So in this way we have done the meshing of first two component. So now we have to continue the meshing. So turn off the meshing onto this 1 and 2. Turn off this element 1 and 2. Also turn off the element that is 4. And let's do the meshing onto this surface. 2D mesh, auto mesh, select this surface and make it mesh. And we have to make sure that number of elements are same onto both. So make it 6 and make it 6. Then hit the roller. And then go to solid map. So source geometry, this is the source geometry, surface, select this surface. In the destination surface, select this surface. Along we have a line, so select all these lines along this. Select all these lines and then go to elements to drag. Select this element and click on by face and then click on mesh. Now we can see we have created a mesh, and then turn on the meshing onto this, click on return. We have to make sure that mesh is well connected. So select one of the element, click on attached. Now we can see all the elements are selecting. It means the elements are well connected. So click on return. And once again we have to assign the elements. So go to tools and organize, select the element, go to by collector, select the solid map, move, and then the destination is this time number 3, click on move. Now we can see elements has been assigned to this 3, and then make a check on this element 4. So in this way we can continue the mesh. So what I want you to do is take a pause from this video and do it by yourself. You just have to continue doing the meshing of this complete element. If there is any problem, then you can continue watching this video. So let's do the meshing on other elements. So hide the elements on this 3. Similarly hide element 5. Auto mesh, do the meshing onto this element, click on auto mesh, make it 6, 6, and then go to 3D, source geometry, and then we need to select destination. This is the destination. Along line, select all the lines. Select this line, and then elements to drag. We have to drag the elements that are connected. So select this element, click on by face in the source geometry. Okay, then select the surface and click on mesh. And then we have to do the meshing on second surface. So hide the elements. Now I am not assigning elements to each component. You can do it yourself. I am just doing the mesh. So turn off the meshing onto this element. turn off this element 4. Similarly, turn off this element 6. And then do the mesh. Go to solid map, element, select this element by face, source geometry, this is source surface, destination is this surface, along line, select all these lines, then elements to drag, okay, they are selected, and click on mesh. When we make a check on the solid map, we can see the elements. Similarly, continue the meshing onto the next element. So next element is element number 5. Make a check on this element 5. Okay, element 6. Then hide the meshing onto this. First of all, let's do the auto mesh onto this 6644, and then go to 3D, solid map, select this surface, and destination is make a hide on this element 7. This is the destination. Along line, select all these lines. Elements to drag, select this element and then select complete face and mesh. Make a check on the solid map. So now we have to do the meshing on element number 7. So hide this 6 number. Do the meshing, auto mesh, select this face, do the mesh. 4466 is fine, and once again go to 3D, solid map, and then select source surface, and then select destination. Along the lines like this. Elements to drag, select this element by face and then mesh. Make a check on this. And then select the next element, that is element number 8 and 9. So make a height on this element number 7. So do the auto mesh onto this element and then go to solid map. This is source surface. In the destination, select this surface. Along line, select all these lines. Elements to drag, select this element and then by face and mesh. We can see the meshing, and now we have only 3 elements are remaining. So let's do the meshing onto this. Hide this meshing and then hide this surface. All this meshing is showing because of auto meshing, so we can hide this later. Right now just do the auto mesh. Select this face and mesh, then click return, and then go to 3D, solid map. Once again we have to select the similar options. Destination is this geometry. Along the lines we have to select these lines. Then elements to drag, select this element by face and mesh. And then only 2 faces are remaining. So let's do the mesh onto this. So now we can see the cross-sectional area into these 2 elements is different. So hide this element number 11 and hide this meshing on this element. And then do the auto mesh. Click on this 4466 and also meshing on this side. Make it 4, 4, make it 6, 6 here, hit the roller and then do the mesh. So I go to return, go to 3D, solid map, general, source is this surface, destination is this surface. Along the line, select these lines, and then elements to drag. Suppose I select this element and then by face and mesh. Turn on this element. So now only the last element is remaining. Turn on this element number 11. Okay, so now we have to do the meshing from top to bottom because we have a whole part in this. To do this meshing, go to 2D auto mesh, select this top face and do the mesh. To make sure mesh is connected, make it element 4 here and select some different elements here. Make it 6 here like this. So right now I am not worrying about the element quality. So make some element and then do the mesh. Increase the number of elements onto this whole part. Okay, 4 elements are fine because it is not a circular hole. And then go to return option, go to 3D solid map. We can select the option of linear solid. Select this solid and select by face along the nodes. So select all these nodes and then click mesh. Make a check on this solid map and then click mesh. Okay, it has not created the mesh. Let me do it once again. Elements, and we don't have any element to match. So I select the option of line drag. Select this element and select by face. Along the path, select these nodes and then click on mesh. Click return. And now we can see we have created the meshing. So we just have to hide all the surface part. And now we can see we have done the meshing. Hello friends, in this video we will continue with 3D meshing. So I go to this open and suppose I open this file, that is DHM1701. Select this file and click open. I go to this option of mappable, click on this mappable and click on the shaded geometry. And now in this geometry we can see we have a curved surface and we have lots of surface feature. First of all, we can see it is not a mappable. So we have to convert it into a mappable geometry. To convert it into a mappable, we have to trim it. To trim it, I go to geometry and go to solid edit. In the solid edit, let's start with the trimming with respect to this part. So let's rotate this and then I select the solid and trim it with respect to, we can trim this with respect to nodes. So click on this solid, select the solid and select nodes. Select this first node, second node, third node, and suppose the base node I can take this node. Click on trim. And now we can see this part is trimmed and then we have to continue trimming it. So now we have to trim this. So to trim it, we need to trim it with respect to lines. So go to this trim option, select trimming with bounding lines, select this solid and lines. So I select these lines one by one. So all the lines are selected, we can make a trim. And then once again, select the solid, click on the trimming line, select these lines like this line, and select this line. Click on trim. Similarly, select the solid and then in the lines, select all the lines. So in this way we have to continue trimming it. Click on trim and then select the solid, trimming line, select this part, solid, this solid and select this line and click on trim. Okay, there's some trimming in between this section. We don't want this type of trimming. So go to merge option, select this solid, click on merge and then go to trim with lines, select this solid, select the cutting lines, and now just keep on selecting the lines and then trim. Select the solid, then trimming line, select these lines, trim, and then select the solid, select the lines. And then we have to trim the remaining portion. So select the solid, trimming line. So select these lines as your trimming lines. You can also select the node option into this because it is a planar form. Click on trim. Similarly, select the solid and then trimming line. Trim it, and now we can see the complete model is trimmed, and then click on return. So now in this geometry we can see we have a lot of component. So first of all, let us make some component. So I go to this component option and make some component. So give the name component 1, create, component 2, create. Similarly, just keep on creating the component 3, 4, 5, and then component number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. So we have created 12 components, and then click on return. And then we can see from this component we have all the components. But right now we can see the color of all components is same, and we don't want this. So what we can do is select the components from this, hold down the shift key and select the last component. So all these are selected, and then click on this color, select any of the color and go to option of auto color, and then different color will be assigned to each component. And then go to tools, organize, and now we are going to specify each solid a different component. Like this is the first solid, so in this option go to solids, select the solid and destination, click on this destination, click on this one and move. Select the second solid, move to second, and just keep on continuing the moving. Select the third solid, that is for 3 element, then solid number 4, then the next solid. Okay, not this solid, make it to the 5, move. Like this solid, make it 6, move. This solid is 7, then move. This solid is 8, then move. This solid is 9, move. This solid, okay, this solid is, let's select it once again. This solid is 10, so make it 10, move. And this solid is 11, make it move. So in this way we are assigned the solid to each component, and now we are going to do the meshing. As we know, in meshing we always have to start the meshing with the most complicated region. So in this geometry, the most complicated region is these curved regions. So we can start the meshing with this curved region into this section.